Super Idol di Charo, donate me to 10 by Chung for the.
Guys, I'm tired of shit right now. I'm sorry. I really am tired of shit. I didn't do anything today. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I played Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm playing the first one. It's pretty fun. I'm like 3 hours in. Especially because I'm a history nerd. People are like, oh, you're not gonna like it. No, this is my perfect type. This is the perfect type of game for me, buddy. This is what I got my degree in. But anyways, yeah. So Assassin's Creed. We got new news. I actually bought like a hard drive for my Xbox now, like another storage expansion shit to prepare for all these new games coming out this year. And now this shit's getting pushed back, which is actually insane. So this is the second time that Assassin's Creed Shadows is being pushed back. So it was going to come out in February. It's now going to come out in March 20th. Oh, well, let's read why. And honestly, without really knowing, I don't really mind it too much because there's a lot of shit coming out in February. You have Ghosts of Yote, and then you have Avowed, and then I don't know what date Assassin's Creed Shadows was gonna come out. And then you also have fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which, so I'm like, I'm not really rushing to play it, right? That's this type of game, you just chill, take your time with it. But all three of those, Kingdom Come Deliverance February 4th, Avowed February 13th, Ghost of Yote, I forgot the date, and then Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah. So honestly, this actually isn't really too bad of a move, but it's just like, this is the second or third time they're pushing this shit back. What's going on? What's the problem? Right? Why do you need an extra month? What is that gonna change, right? What's that gonna change? But let's read this real quick. Dear players, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to our incredible fans and dedicated teams for your unwavering support since our announcement in September to further refine and polish Assassin's Creed Shadows. Since November, we've been thrilled to share our progress through gameplay overviews, and the overwhelming excitement has truly inspired us. Each week has brought valuable feedback from our community. I'm guessing it's the testers, right? I guess from what they showed. While we've already made remarkable strides, sure, we believe a few additional weeks are needed to implement that feedback and ensure an even more ambitious and engaging day one experience. How is that extra month gonna help? Okay. Accordingly, the new release date is March 20th, 2025. We remain committed to delivering a high-quality, immersive experience fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. We know you're eager to learn more about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're excited to share that more updates will be coming your way very soon. Mark, Alex, Cote, on behalf of all teams working on... Okay, so basically, they're pushing it back. A few additional weeks are needed to implement that feedback. I'm guessing, the most you can do... Listen, it was supposed to come out in November last year. And so they pretty much... Let's see, December, January, February. That's like an extra 3 months or so. Not sure what they could be doing to, like, fix things. Besides bugs and stuff. If it got to be pushed back, like, another month... And then you have to like push it back another 3 months in the first place. That shit must have been insanely buggy. That's just what I'm thinking. What else can you implement in like 4 months, really? Like, to be honest, not much. It just has to be bugs and shit. Because that's what I said before when they pushed it back the first time. I'm just like, God, these fucking retainers. I say this like every video I have about retainers in. But I'm just like, why are you pushing it back? It already it's not looking good. Okay. From what they share and from what I saw, right? Back, all those months before November. I need to look at the new footage and shit too, for sure. Cause I've really just seen like the trailers and shit. Not too much stuff. But it's just like, there's not much you can do in this time frame. If we're talking about like maybe they're doing a bit more than fixing bugs and shit, it's reminding me of that little Bioware thing that Mark Dara was talking about, like how like game devs, like They like ask initially for like I don't know, it's like a way of like trying to get more time to work on the game, to implement new features. And essentially what happened with Dragon Age Inquisition, they got like a whole year, like of them like trying to push that shit back. So maybe it's something like that, and they're just like, subtly like trying to do shit like that and just repeatedly getting these pushbacks. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. What the fuck going on? I don't know what the fuck going on. So yeah, that's the initial post. We don't want it at this point. How many times y'all gonna delay it? Call us if you need any help. No. No. Again, just cancel it. No one wants to play as a black dude killing Asians in feudal Japan. We've seen enough in okay. I think he like posted that twice. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, dude is like a certified racist. We already know that. This fucking Kangmin Lee. Yeah, we already know, Brody. Take as much time as needed. We want to get game. Yeah, and I'm not superly mad about it, right? But I'm just like, what are they possibly doing? These past, what are they gonna do for the next 3-4 months? It's not a game. It is DEI propaganda. Yeah. This game will make or break a whole company, so take all the time you need. Honestly, yeah, we could see that. We could definitely see it that way. I think there's another, because they said they're gonna post like an Assassin's Creed game like every year or some shit, right? Or every other year. Trying to do that Call of Duty thing, and just have different parts of like Ubisoft in different countries like just working on shit. I'd rather not that happen. I mean, because then it's just gonna, it's gonna like turn out like Call of Duty or like Pokemon, and just like pretty much no newer innovations added to the games, right? I mean, it's gonna be different stories each time somewhat, but like anything else innovation wise, like improving the gameplay, improving the the combat and shit, barely happen. It would barely happen with this plan. I mean, it's just what I'm thinking. Like, maybe I'm wrong, right? But this is just what's been happening with like big game studios like this. Go woke, go broke. February, yeah, there we go. February's stacked though. Nobody wants to play your ridiculous historical rewrite. Well, that's pretty much all Assassin's Creed games, right? So there's like a lot of normies, right? Especially with the Kangman Lee, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Assassin's Creed was never like 1-to-1 historical, right? It's just it's a fucking video game, right? They say it in every game too, like before you start, this was like, they're like, this is not historically accurate, right? It's a video game that that's based on a time period. It's not 1-to-1. My god, guys, should just give up. Yeah, I'm 50-50 on this game, just like with Veilguard. 50-50. I don't know, and I haven't really seen too much on Shadows, so we're gonna look at some clips at another time. But if we go back to this post, this is, no one wants to play. Yeah, so he like reposted it. No one wants to play as a black dude killing Asians in Japan. Goddamn, nigga, you white? Shut up. I'm not white. I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually white. If they were titled that George Floyd takes, yeah, they're just straight up racist. Yeah, they're just straight up. Black dude being disruptive to a Nate. Oh my god, holy shit. Yeah, it just don't stop on this post. This shit's wild as fuck. And then they got this shit like, holy bro. But anyways, as a black dude, I agree it should be based history. Only a white man should be able to do this, drop bombs, kill you, and yeah, are your woman, and then characterize you as feminine men in American culture. I feel offended. Yeah, but anyway, then over besides the racist shit, right? Okay, sure, whatever. Um, Ubisoft today confirmed that leading advisors have been hired to look at transformational, strategic, and capitalistic options to extract the best value for stakeholders. So this does not sound good at all. Why is my phone light on? What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, so you know what that means. We get in a fucking battle pass for a single player game. This is probably gonna be the first time that this is ever gonna happen. That's just what it sounds like, bro. That's just what it sounds like. Yo, this little fucking poncho shit's annoying. No, it's not really. It's kind of like, I mean, it's like a poncho shape, right? It's not like a, yeah, it's like a, yeah, but it's like a poncho. Okay, anyways, yeah. So I mean, this is just saying to me that like we're cooked. Yeah. Even if it turns out to be a decent game, microtransaction galore. This is sounding like, right? So it's not looking good, you know. And the Ubisoft fucking the stock has been pretty bad. You know, I trade stocks. I be looking at it. I don't have any shares in that bitch. I'm just gonna say it like that. How about extracting the best value for players? Get rid of DEI. I promise sales will rise. It's not even that, buddy. It's fucking Assassin's Creed. It's not like, you know, a historical. It's not Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Where they kind of strive for like accuracy. They kind of do that for Assassin's Creed, right? But it's just not like the focus. They make their own type of story in that set time. Almost that stroke. Therein lies the problem. Their focus is on shareholders, not the gamers, the one who's tried by their product. Can someone translate this from corporate to English? Nah, but it's pretty simple. I mean, battle pass. They got bloodsuckers to cut the company up. And this is precisely why Ubisoft are on their way out. They will not be missed. Yeah, it's not looking too good, buddy. Close shop already. Corporate speak, ransacking. They're going to see how much money some people can make before they are sold to Tencent. I forgot about that shit. Ubi really made the statement and thought we'd react like, oh, how I love when a brand extracts value from me. What wonderful news. This is how ideas like microtransactions come. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the GG, bro. It's a GG. So this shit happened because, you know, the fucking Kegman dude. Yeah, it's just people being, you know, they don't like Yasuke, right? We already discussed the whole fucking discourse like last year, buddy, but they still going on about it. So basically, this guy replied to him. He's like, "Me no like assassin game. Me no relate to." Okay, let me not like read, but you see it, right? You see it, okay? Kind of crazy, but I mean, he's just giving the energy back, low key. So I mean, I don't blame him. So this is so out of pocket, like out of nowhere. I'm just like, what the fuck, Brody? I can't even say shit because I hate the nigga he's quoting as well. That's what I'm saying. So it's just two racist niggas duking. You having to racist off, bro. The Asians started it. Stop playing victim when your anti-black rhetoric gets met with greater force. Insanity going on in the replies. Nigga relatives in a factory somewhere in Guangdong working 25-hour shifts to manufacture discs for the game. No wonder. Okay, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing. He did start it, though, to be fair. Other guy rage baits stuff like this all day. Yeah. What's the sound for this? Okay. Black and yellow. The tale as old as time. Free speech in question. Old dude and count. They just going back to back. Two idiots fighting. Yo, I gotta read their replies and shit, but I don't, you know, it's just gonna be back and forth. Fighting for nothing. Love to see it. Bro, Twitter is such like a such a fucking cesspool. Okay, anyways. And then also the first DLC got leaked. Allegedly. Adding a new map and 10 hours of content. I hope it's not like Valhalla, right? Okay, so I forgot to, say for like new people. Yeah, so I played a couple Assassin's Creed games-ish, right? I played Valhalla. It was my first Assassin's Creed game. And it is not a mistake I will make again. I mean, it is a mistake I will make again. Guys, I'm too tired for this shit. It's like 11 p.m. But no, I mean, the thing of Valhalla, the main thing for me, it was bloated. It was bloated. It's way too bloated. It's too much fucking shit in there. I like the first 25 hours, but then immediately after that, I just started going down a steep cliff. Hour 40, I was just about done, That was the last, like, little bit of, enjoyment I had in Valhalla. Hour 40, I remember the exact spot too. I'm just like, all right, bro, we need to end this shit now. But it just kept going and going. I had 30 plus hours added onto that bitch until I could finish the fucking game. So yeah, review coming soon. Right, yeah, review coming soon. Anyways, I also played Odyssey. I played like 20 hours of it, then I stopped it for Shadow the Erdtree. Review coming for that also. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I got a lot of game reviews that I do, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna come back to Odyssey. I guess I'll try and finish it out, but it's just like, for me, the main thing why I dropped it is because it was looking like Valhalla with like the boredness, right? I mean, I'm just thinking like shit from Valhalla. I'm just like, oh, it's just gonna be this again. It's just gonna be this again. And I kind of predicted like the story. I mean, it's pretty fucking simple. Like, it's nothing crazy, right? If it was my first Assassin's Creed game, okay, maybe, but like the base story, I mean, it's pretty fucking simple. Like, doesn't superly intrigue me. It's nothing crazy. It's not BioWare type writing. Could be Velgard writing, but So, anyways, but yeah, so it got leaked. Wow, that's crazy. So like a day's worth of gameplay, you have to wait nearly a year for. Yeah, I'm not superly bad about it, right? I mean, did they play the DLC though? Ubisoft has successfully removed a section off the map to be added back in later. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how it felt with Val. A lot of that shit in Valhalla. I like calling it that. They should have just been like cut off. Like, it just felt like Dragon Age Inquisition bloat. Like, it's just too much fucking territories and shit. I gotta conquer. Not fucking buy it. 10 hours extra of a game that trashes Japanese culture and history. Who on earth would like to play this woke best of a game? Must be a map offensive to Japan somehow. They did get allegedly like some things in Assassin's Creed Shadows like wrong, I think, or like, yeah. But here's the thing, though. Like, did they do this for the others? I'm genuinely asking because, like, I'm, like, still kind of a new Assassin's Creed player or, like, fan. I haven't really played that much games at all. Just Valhalla and Odyssey. Did they do the same thing for the other games? Because they're not historically accurate, right? I mean, it's kind of like... It's not a one-to-one of like back then, but they take stuff from that time period and they purposely say every game once you start it up, like, this is not like a historically accurate thing, because it's not. So I'm just like, are they just now complaining because Yasuke's in it or what? So yeah. And they did get things wrong about like Valhalla because the Viking shit. So I'm like a history person, right? I like RPGs. It's probably the reason why I like RPGs and shit. And the Viking shit, it actually, I was playing Valhalla right when I was taking my Viking class in school, so it somewhat kind of helped in the, like, at least one or two tests, but like not really. Like, it's not one-to-one, right? And they did get some things wrong. They're just playing into like the pop culture of it, right? What's popularly did I say it right? No, right? Okay, anyways, you get what I'm saying. So I'm just actually like genuinely curious, right? But I gotta go back and play the original Assassin's Creed games for sure. But there's just too much shit coming out this year. That's why I said February was just like, it's stacked, bro. it's stacked. And then you got all this other fucking games coming out. Oh my gosh. Expedition 33 is the game I'm most looking forward to this year. I'm sorry, like that story, it seems top tier. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some like old BioWare devs on that team for the story, but it's based in Paris. I think it's some French people made the game, but it seems really fucking cool. I'll probably like watch a new video on that later, like some more gameplay clips, but I think it's gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be a Game of the Year contender, right? We all know Game of the Year is gonna be GTA 6. So, anyways, fortunately and unfortunately, like it could probably be dog shit, but it'll probably still get Game of the Year because it's GTA, right? So, anyways, we're gonna end it here. So, what do you think about you know, this Assassin's Creed push back to March 20th and like just pretty much all the news about Assassin's Creed? Because it's not looking too good. I mean, like it looks like it's gonna be. I think I just watched the Asmongold video about, you know, Assassin's Creed Shadows and like the pushback and shit. He's thinking it's gonna be like a 7 out of 10, you know, or 6 out of 10 game. That's what I'm thinking, right? It's just like Mirage. Like it's not gonna be, you know, a 10 out of 10 game. It's gonna be like 6, 7 out of 10. Mirage got like an 8 out of 10 from IGN though. But you know, them reporters be paid off, buddy. That's what it looks like. Velgard got a 9 out of 10. It's definitely not a 9 out of 10. And I'm like a freaking Dragon Age nerd. It's not a 9 out of 10, buddy. It's not. Not a good look for Ubisoft. This might be the end. No shame. So they removed shit from the game and resold it. That's what a lot of games like do though, right? It's just like another area in the game, but then they just resell it as a they do that. They actually, yeah, they do that. Ubisoft probably does a time leap to here. Okay, buddy. Okay. You know what? That's actually what could happen, because that's what the game is like, you know, there's time travel and shit in the game, you know. That's what I'm saying. It's not like historically 1-to-1. Like there is like crazy magic. It's not really magic, I guess, so to say, but you know, just shit like that in there. 10 hours is too long for me. Motherfuckers are saying it's too short. 10 hours is like the normal time for a DLC though. Like when I think of other RPG games I played DLCs for, that's a good amount of time. Like it's fair. I mean, it also depends on like how much you're spending on it. Like I would hope maybe like half of what you originally spent for the game, maybe like $30 or some shit, but I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But anyways, that's it. What do you think about all of this shit? We're gonna look at some new gameplay, I guess, of the game soon, but that's about it. That's all I got on it. Not much else to say until I guess we'll watch some gameplay. But I mean, it's in terms of like the news and the, you know, the public news, it's not looking too good. Yikes. I mean, I'm gonna play the game. Like if it's over a 6 out of 10 from like most YouTubers like reviewing it and shit, then like I'll give it a shot, right? I'll give it a shot, right? Because I like stories and shit. I'm a history nerd. This is what I study. This is what I got my degree in. I just find like stories interesting. That's why I like BioWare games, you know. But if it ain't, well then, well shit. Yep, well shit. I don't know. We probably won't buy it.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.